You just got the phone call. You have been chosen to teach some equipment operators how to operate equipment, verify their skills, and document the results. You know it's not good enough to just talk for hours and hope all the information in your head comes out in the right order. And you know you're going to have to document the training results. Or maybe you're a great operator, but you've never taught people how to operate equipment. Or you haven't done it in years. Do you have a plan? Don't worry, Vista Training has just the help you are looking for, our Jurnee Instructor Kits. We like to say that they include everything but the instructor. More than 10 Jurnee Instructor Kits are already available and the list keeps growing. Once you purchase a Jurnee Instructor Kit, you can access our LMS Learning Management System where everything for the kit is stored. This is where you're able to access the projectable Vista course presentation to train your students. Optionally, you can use the Vista course presentation in self-study mode before a classroom session. You can also access projectable copies of key instructor kit materials for use during a classroom session. Finally, you can download and print all the training materials, including checklists, evaluation forms, and much more. The first thing that you want to do to prepare for your class is download the instructor materials. The first item in the downloads is your trainer's guide. This guide gives you everything you need to complete the operator training, including a step-by-step process on how to instruct your operators using the Jurnee kit. We recommend printing this guide the first time you use your kit since it is such an important and useful resource. Also, be sure to read through the entire guide before you start, so you understand your options and everything you need to complete the training. Next, prepare for the actual training session. There is a checklist included in your training guide that outlines what you will need for the day. Also, remember to prepare for the outside hands-on exercises and evaluation. You will need to be sure you have an area for practice and testing, as well as appropriate equipment available for your operators. Once you have everything prepared, you are ready to begin the training process. Begin by looking at the training overview. This gives you a general plan for how your training should go. Your Jurnee kit offers multiple ways to perform the training, and other options are included in the appendix of your training guide. Be sure to decide which training plan works best for you, your students, and the site you are training at. Today, we will cover the standard training program thoroughly outlined in your training guide. The standard training program is broken down into sections and topics. The sections are outlined in gray. They identify that you will conduct a classroom portion of the training, evaluate that section, and then you conduct a hands-on training and evaluate the operator at the end. There are also topics outlined in orange, which allows you to plan for breaks or stopping points within your topic. The sections and topic areas are consistent in any Jurnee kit, so if you move on to train operators on another equipment type using a different training kit, you will follow a similar plan using the sections and topics as shown. Looking back at your training program overview, you see that the first part of your training program is the classroom portion. This section combines watching the Vista course presentation specific to your equipment type as well as interacting with the operators through group discussion. Begin by welcoming your students to the training and ask a question or have an icebreaker which allows you to get to know the operators a little better. It is always good to learn a little about their experience and where they're coming from to assist you in interacting with them throughout the training. The next step begins by asking some discussion questions. These allow the group to talk a little bit about the piece of equipment they are training on, their experiences with that equipment, and some hazards they may or may not have already encountered. After a healthy discussion about the equipment, you will begin giving an overview of the equipment by watching some lessons from the Vista course presentation. As an instructor, you can decide if you want to watch the lessons completely through to the end or stop within to discuss important items that are covered that operators should be aware of. At the end of most lessons, there are check your knowledge questions, which you can take as a group and also use as excellent discussion points. Some topic areas will also have you introduce the checklists that go with that topic. This is a good way to join the classroom section with the hands-on learning. The checklists are used during the hands-on learning to provide consistent standardized training in key areas. It is good to point these out and the importance of them during the classroom section of the training. The classroom section continues in this way, going through each topic by conducting discussions and watching lessons from the Vista course presentation. At the end of the classroom section, you will be given the opportunity to have your students take a final exam. An online final exam is included in the Vista course presentation. You could take it together as a class or have your students take individually if they have been given the self-study logins. The computers will score these exams for you. Another option for the final exam is to print the copy in your instructor materials download and have your students take it in class. A final exam answer key is also included in your downloadable instructor materials to make correcting the exams easier. Once you have completed the classroom portion of the training and final exam, you will be ready to begin the hands-on training and final operator evaluation. The hands-on training exercises will vary based upon your equipment type and the requirements of an operator of that equipment. Included in your training guide will be specific exercises for you to take your operators through to help them gain knowledge of their equipment, safe use, basic operations, and operational tasks. The exercises clearly explain what needs to be covered and includes checklists to assist you and the operators in making sure everything is taught. In many of the operational exercises, you will teach the skills to your operators, demonstrate that skill, and then have them practice until they feel proficient. When all of your hands-on exercises are complete and your operators have had sufficient time to practice their required skills, you will assess them using the final operator evaluation. This is also included in the training guide, group discussion materials, and instructor downloadable materials. This assessment will require that the operators have knowledge of their equipment, be able to perform basic operating skills, and complete some common tasks. The end of the final evaluation includes an area for comments and sign-off. Sites may require further evaluation summaries or sign-off forms, but we have included some to assist you. As you continue to train operators, you will develop ways to use all of your resources included in your Jurnee kit even more efficiently and effectively. There are more resources available in your kit, so be sure to explore all the options available to you. Hopefully this kit has helped you to successfully complete your training and develop skilled operators. If you have any questions or comments, please reach out to Vista Training Inc. and let us know. We're here to assist you with all of your operator training needs. And always remember, training is not a destination, it's a journey.